When it comes to approach anxiety, I'll let you in on a little secret. The truth is, as somebody who's been doing this for so long now, you never quite really 100% get rid of it. Think about it this way. When you get onto, say, a roller coaster ride at like Six Flags or King's Dominion, are you 100% calm, cool, and collected, especially on the way up? When the roller coaster starts taking off? No, there's always a little bit of built-in nerves, right? But once the ride is gone, launched, underway, and you're getting used to riding the wave, you're a lot in the zone, your anxiety has gone, it's lifted, and you're enjoying the roller coaster ride. This is a really good example when it comes to approach anxiety. No matter how many times you go on that roller coaster ride, there's always going to be a little bit of that buildup, a little bit of that nervousness prior to going on the ride. But once you're on the ride itself, you're enjoying the ride. You're enjoying the thrill, the dopamine. Those initial nerves prior to takeoff are gone. They're shattered. And it's very similar to cold approach. Those initial nerves, every time you go and approach a girl, they're pretty much always going to be there. That's part of the game. That's part of the social skills. Embrace the uncomfortable moments and do things anyway, even when you don't feel like it, right? It's very similar also to the gym. A lot of times I don't feel like going to the gym and working out, but I do it anyways. And once I'm in the gym, start lifting the dumbbells, start doing pull-ups, squats, whatever my gym workout is, that initial feeling of not feeling like going to the gym evaporates. Same thing with, say, recording YouTube videos. There's so many times when I don't feel like recording YouTube videos, but I do it anyways. I didn't feel like recording this video right now, to be honest. I didn't feel like scripting and then recording the video, but now that I'm in the process of recording the video, I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable talking. That initial buildup after hitting record and being all tense about what I'm going to say on camera, it's completely faded the more I've talked to the camera. And when it comes to actually getting good at cold approach, right? Think of it more as a skill. The more you do something, the overall better you're going to become. The first time you went to the gym, you didn't bench 225 pounds. It took time. You built up to it through progressive overload. You eventually got stronger and stronger. Same thing when it comes to cold approach and approach anxiety, social skills. It's really a muscle that you need to train. Your speaking skills, getting better and better. And even when you become really good at this stuff, those initial nerves are going to be there. That built up, that momentum is just like riding a roller coaster. But once you're in the flow of things, once you're in that moment and you get going on the roller coaster, the nerves start to diminish and you realize it's just like any other ride that you've been on in the past. Once you're in the zone and start talking to the girl, you start realizing that she's just like any other girl out there. You're just having a conversation like you would with any other girl out there, regardless of how cute or how attractive she is. The best way to get good at anything in life in general is through repetition, right? That's how you get better. That's how you get stronger, say at the gym. With YouTube, you get better every video because you're training that social muscle, speaking in front of a camera. The same thing applies to cold approach. You're going to get better social skills the more you do it. Oftentimes, guys always ask, what are some of the best ways to improve my dating life? And one of the biggest things that I tell guys to do is start approaching women. Start talking to them. Anybody can swipe on a dating app. But when it comes to cold approach is one of the best ways to really separate you from all these other people out there that are just sitting there swiping on the apps all day. One of the best things you really can do immediately is talking to women and reducing your approach anxiety. It's also good to write down how you felt when you didn't do the approach. And I can guarantee you, you're just like how I feel when I don't do the approach. You and I aren't that different. When I don't do the approach, I feel horrible because that is another potential opportunity that was under my control if I just went and did the approach. So writing down how you feel when you don't do the approach also helps because you can look at that piece of paper or that journal and recall those feelings of just feeling like shit whenever you didn't do the approach. For me, whenever I don't do the approach and the opportunity really presents itself, a clear-cut opportunity presents itself, stay at a coffee shop or a grocery store, or maybe there's a girl sitting at a park bench and I don't do the approach, every single time I'll feel like shit. Writing down how you feel when you don't do the approach really helps yourself, your future self, because you can really go back to that journal and really recall those feelings. And it kind of really drives that fire inside of you next time to execute, because you just don't want to feel horrendous and horrible, just like all those times where you bitched out and didn't do the approach, man. And there's one last thing that I really want to hone in on in this video. Even if you're not the best possible version of yourself yet, from a sexual market value standpoint, you become that way by putting in the work, by practicing, by working on your social skills. Even if you're not 100% looks maxed yet, even if you're not completely money maxed yet, you're getting there. But just like all of those things, you need to get there with your social skills. You need to practice. You need to put in the work regardless of how you feel. And when it comes to the self-improvement aspect, if you're somebody who really has leveled up a lot, you need to really internally hone in on the fact that why wouldn't a girl want me in her life? In fact, think of it this way. I am the guy that's bringing the valuable asset in her life. Why wouldn't she want me in her life? If anything, I'm doing her a huge favor by presenting myself to her. I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm confident, live a great lifestyle, have my shit together. Why wouldn't any girl want me in their life? Why wouldn't this girl want a guy like me who's leveled up in their life? And that is the mindset that you need to have as well. If you're a guy who's really worked on yourself, you're a cool dude, calm, collected, have so many things going on for you, you're in great shape, your style is good, why wouldn't any girl want you in their life? And if she rejects you, it's her loss. Rejection isn't failure, which gets onto my last point. You need to stop thinking of rejection as such a failure. If anything, rejection is just one step closer to you getting towards your goal, to you getting that high quality girl in your life, man, that you've been looking for. I really hope this video helped. I really hope this helps you take more action into your dating life. And if you're a South Asian guy who's struggling with your approach anxiety, struggling with your dating life, I highly suggest you check out the first link in the description below and join my South Asian Warriors program, where you'll be able to work with me one-to-one to help you improve your dating life. Also, be sure to follow the new Instagram, South Asian Fit on Instagram, link in the description. I post a lot of dating tips on there as well. So with all that being said, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.